Hi guys, Dylan World here with another gaming video, where today we're back in Doki Doki, a brand new day. Last time we were about to go to Sayori to get some stuff from the other room, as usual with the actual game. And that's basically where we left off, so without further ado, let's begin! And here we are. I'm gonna get some supplies from the other classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Sure, I'll go with you. Let me help. I sound so desperate. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Don't worry about us, alright? Ah, are you going with Death Emerald to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. That was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Don't worry, Monica. I want to have some time with you too. Oh, that's me. Are you sure? I'm kind of surprised you're talking to me right now. Why so? Why don't we talk tomorrow then? Yes, let's do that, Death Emerald. Then it's a promise, okay? Sure thing, Monica. I won't break my promise. Okay. Ready, Death Emerald? Yep, let's go. Alright. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori, who hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something, but I find it enjoyable. Sayori finds pleasure in even the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori? What exactly are we doing for the festival, anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Huh. That sounds kind of dull, maybe? Death Emerald! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of a poem like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. To what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland." Like that! Sayori? How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Huh? You meanie! I'm working super hard on this, you know. Nah, I know. I just find that's pretty unordinary to contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Death Emerald, the classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, huh? It's been such a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. No, she has not, protagonist. No, she has not. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more. So going on an adventure with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. But I know inside, something is wrong with her. Oh. That's new. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls out a full box of crayons from off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Yep, here we go. Gah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. Are you okay? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her gently by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Why did I never notice how cute she is? Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Death Emerald? Will there even be ice around this time? Well, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Okay, yep, I remember that. And I'm still laughing. Even wincing in pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out to the hallway like you Asian bolt. What? I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and she's using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Don't worry about that, Sayori. Here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, or did the bump make you forget? Nah. Sorry, I forgot. You must have bumped it pretty hard then. Sayori places the bottle against a bump on her forehead. It stings! Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Death Emerald? This kinda reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind and had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump, and I'd start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a little bit. I guess I always so focused on the games that I didn't really pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it is my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Death Emerald. You don't think you realize it, but you're always doing... I messed it up already. First error of the day. You're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're still rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You really are a sweetheart. Thanks. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Death Emerald? I'm glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, I don't want it to stay just like this. I want to go further. You know what? The only thing I can imagine is changing for the better, Sayori. You've been my friend for so long since I can remember. Nothing will ever change that. So I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me want to squeeze her cheeks. I guess we should head back. I don't want to wear Monica, you know? Monica can wait. You know she's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Alright. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting herself. Oh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Alright. Mission semi-successful. We got crayons, but we didn't get poster paper as far as I could tell. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. I hold Sayori's hand and walk her back to the classroom. In a moment, we're back in the club room. Ah, you're back. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about... I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Okay then. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Oh! Okay. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Death Emerald. Ah, well, Sayori was hurt, so I wanted to help her out. I made it an adventure. Yes, you sure did. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Let's gather around. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Okay, everyone. Oddly enough, today we've had more time than usual to get things done. So because of that, I have something extra planned for today. So if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing yourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We're going to need as much more than a few decorations. Sarah's been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets to give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But... Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up to recite poems too. Sarah's putting all over the school in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Wow, that was fast. Eh, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys... I'll do it. Why not, right? They clearly ignore me speaking. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club, after all. If we start making the event and each put on a good performance, that will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right! And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Sure. And if it takes you all standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree 100%! I don't think it's too much to ask of all. I still think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members, and at least we can do is help them out a bit. It's the least I should do anyways. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Oh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's so everyone! You're the best, Yuri! The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Not if I can help it. Oh gosh. It'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica looks through her notebook to find the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the poem. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finica... Yes, her name is Finica now. Obviously. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. That was great. I'm at a loss for words. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clenches a sheet of paper in her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes and starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she emanates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Ay. Oh, okay. Holy crap, that was amazing! Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't have to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard, we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called... Oh no! No! No, I can't have lost the name! No! It's okay, I saved it. It's at the bottom of the history. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori? It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I would read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to read deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Great job, Sayori. Even Emerald liked it. I guess that's a good sign. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where you write sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Tatsuki? Don't make me go before Death Emerald. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Death Emerald lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Tatsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection for what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel quite awkward. I recite my poem. I feel a newfound determination inside me. I recite my poem with newfound confidence. Once I finish, I receive applause anyway, even though my poem wasn't that good. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I need to practice more. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem and rhythm have a rhythm to it. As Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? I liked it. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want with other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way round for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you have an idea on what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Yipes. I guess I gotta write something better than by that time, huh? That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Well, for you girls, Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. After the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Oh yeah! I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm in Sayori and Monica, but damn it, I'll do my best. It's for the sake of the club, and impressing all of the girls. Then I'll have to do my best. I step out into the hallway for a moment. I make a quick phone call to Sayori's parents. I tell them what happened in the morning and send them photos of the noose. Oh yeah, that. I almost forgot about that. They are almost at a loss. They inform me that Sayori will be to the hospital tomorrow to get checked up. They inform me they won't be home tonight. I asked if Sayori could stay over at my place because I'm worried about her safety. They reluctantly agreed. I told them I would protect her with my life. I hang up the phone and head back to class. Crap! I almost forgot. I safely dispose of the noose. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Jeez, guys. It must be a little nice, though. Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Death Emerald. You don't have to say it. All these pretty girls around me. Whatever I say now will get me doomed. Let's go home. Coward. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Yeah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how you get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? I'd clearly go home with you. She's so cute and fun to be around. She's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already said I'd be in her club every day. Besides, I like going home with you and me. Together. I wouldn't like to ruin that. You're so silly, Death Emerald. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, you are completely wrong. I didn't think of you enough. Sorry. The conversation trails off. Hey, Sayori? Yes, Death Emerald? I was thinking. Remember how when we were kids we used to have sleepovers? What about it? How about we have a good old-fashioned sleepover at my place tonight? What? What are you talking about? It's a school night. I thought it'd be a good idea for us to spend some time together, like the good old days. I don't know. I've talked to your parents already. They said it was alright. You what? They even suggested it. Think I'm lying? Give them a call. Sayori looks flustered at me. She immediately calls her parents. After a few minutes, she angrily gets off the phone with them. Fine, but let me go to my house. I have to get a few things before I can stay over. Got it? Sure. But I'm waiting inside. Got it? Fine. Sayori rushes in her house and changes and packs. I wait inside the living room. Ready. Sayori walks into my house. I order some pizza for tonight. Something easy. Relax and watch a movie together. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm the Deadly Emerald. If you enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki, A Brand New Day, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the little bell button, turn on for next week's video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a grand day.